Hey, Three Suitcase people. We are very excited. We are in Merida, the White City. We're in Plaza Grande, which is the centro of the centro. We got the great cathedral behind us, the oldest cathedral in the Americas, and we are gonna go have fun for a week in Merida.
Come join us. This one's gonna be good.
What she said. This is the Cathedral of Merida, probably the biggest landmark in the city. This is the oldest church in the Americas. The entire American continent, all the Americas, this is it, the oldest church, the first one ever built in the 1500s. It is beautiful. We're gonna show you inside here in just a minute. You can see the intricate detail up there on the top. That's the coat of arms, the Spanish coat of arms. When they came and conquered this, they put that up there. You can see everything that's going on with it. And the church is protected by two saints. On the left-hand side of the doorway, you can see Saint Peter. He is holding the good book, or his good book, however you want to look at it. That's the book that protects the church. And on the other side of the big archway is Saint Paul. Saint Paul is holding the sword. So if you don't learn by the book, you're going to learn by the sword. So they're protecting the church. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cathedral of Merida. This is the Montejo House. This is where it all started. The city of Merida, the first family, the Montejo family. Henneken again made them rich, just like he did all the rest of them. But this place is the house their family built. Father, son, nephew all owned it. Problem is they lost it in the 1930s because the only thing he liked more than money was gambling, and apparently he wasn't very good at it, so he lost it. But this was the first house. This was the original house in Merida. We're gonna go inside and check it out, the Montejo House.
So, and also just a quick note, if you notice those soldiers up on top standing on heads, apparently there was some discourse on what they did there, because it was kind of a message to the Mayan people, because they believed those were Mayan heads that they were standing on.
Yeah, a lot of backlash about that. The Spanish conquistadors standing on the skulls of the Mayans who they conquered, just to kind of let them know who's boss.
So we are in front of the
Governor's Palace.
Governor's Palace, and you can see the entrance. You'll see those security guards. Don't be intimidated by them.
We were. First few
Yeah,
times you walk by, you see these cops standing in front of you, you're like, hey, apparently don't go anywhere near them guys. No, it's just the Governor's Palace, so they're there, but you can walk right in and make sure you get in there. Again, that's all the murals and stuff at frescoes. It's absolutely beautiful in there. These guys are super nice. They'll take pictures with you, shake your hands, say hi. Just gonna make sure you're not screwing around. So Come visit it. Don't worry about them. They're very friendly. In the Governor's Palace of Yucatan, adorned with some of the most beautiful frescoes in any collection, any place in the world. So let's go check this place out. We're in the Hall of Murals upstairs, and we've probably seen 10, 15 murals on the way to this place. We can't even show you all the ones in here. They show true history.
You guys, if you come to Merida and you're at the Plaza Grande, you have to stop here and come and check out these murals and read the stories behind them. It's crazy. It's a definite must stop on our list.
Yeah, this place is something to behold.
Independence Plaza. When in Mexico, always follow the music.
Cheers from La Perilla, Merida.
Salud.
Plaza Grande. Give me a good night.
Hello, Mexico. So we stopped in this place called the Chaya Maya, authentic Yucatan food. Look how busy. Obviously, this is the place to eat.
Cheers from the Chaya Maya, authentic Yucatecan food.
In Merida, it's gonna be good.
It is. This place is packed. This is where the locals eat.
Cheers. Cheers to you. So down here, we have noticed that when you get your chips and your beans and stuff as a little appetizer thing, just free with your drinks, they've also been giving us this, I can't remember the name of it, but it's actually pumpkin. So if you want to try it, it's not corn, it's pumpkin, just so you know.
We're here at La Chaya Maya, and we got a treat tonight. We have Los Cuatro Yucas, the top 4 Yucatecan dishes that they have. So what we have is we have a cochinita pibil, We have a Relleno Negro turkey. Turkey Pipion. Sorry for my pointing skills. Obviously these are pickled onions. And we have a queso relleno. And we have some shells coming. And we're gonna eat the foremost authentic Yucatecan dishes there are, all in one sitting, while having a beer with this lovely lady who just put a chip in her mouth, so she's not going to be happy with me.
All right, you guys, so we just ate at this corner place called La Chayo Maya. It's fabulous food. It is on the corner of 62 and 57. Extremely recommended.
Authentic Yucatecan food. It was delicious.
And if you saw everything that we had, we both had a beer and that dinner for two.
Yep.
And that was like, what, $25?
Yep, almost $27, and that was for a dinner for two and our drinks for the night.
So very reasonable and very good.
Carriage y su ayudante, el gran Don Yun. Predominante en la época precolomina y en la vida de los habitantes del área de Mesoamérica. Sol, día, tiempo y fiesta, que hace alusión a los cuatro rumbos del universo. Razón por la
So here, on Sunday mornings from 9 to 12, they block off certain streets so that pedestrians and bikers can just take time and not have to worry about the traffic. This street that we're on right now is Calle 60, which takes you from pretty much Plaza Grande really close to Paseo de Montejo.
Kitchen chair for very large people.
Santa Lucia Church. Two for one cervezas. Not that I didn't have one at 9:30 this morning.
Cheers from Bistro 57 in Merida. Bear with me when my inner history geek comes out, but The building behind me is University of Yucatan, or it was. Now it's a bunch of government offices. The first 2 floors built about 400 years ago. That's how good the quality is. The third story, you can see the windows are different. That was built more in a Middle Eastern style. That was put up about 100 years ago. They got the funding for it. The governor, the most popular governor that this area has ever had in the state of Yucatan, built that, made this university what it is, and he got the funding for it, and he said, we're gonna make this accessible to everyone, especially women and the indigenous people. This is 100 years ago in Mexico. Folks, this didn't happen. In the United States of America, women, the Supreme Court decision came out in 1988, saying that men don't have to co-sign a loan for a woman to get a business loan. I mean, so 100 years ago in Mexico, this was a big deal. It was so popular with the people. Everybody loved him. He wanted everybody to have equality. So, the big rich people here, during the Henneken, the 30 families that ran all the Henneken plantations, they didn't like that idea. They didn't want the indigenous people to be smart and free and get to do what they want and get educated. So, guess what happened to the governor? He was assassinated. Very heartbreaking. University of Yucatan, great story. So the city of Merida actually used to be called Hawk, okay, when the Mayans had it. There was 5 pyramids here. When the Spanish came and conquered Merida and all of Mexico, really, they converted everybody to Catholicism. So what they did, in kind of a final screw you, we won, this is what happens, on this spot, they decided to build a cathedral. The governor did. Evil, bad governor. But the white limestone corner blocks are actually, they disassembled the pyramid.
There was a pyramid right here, right?
Yeah, the pyramid is right here. They disassembled the pyramid, decided to build a church on that spot. These white cornerstone blocks were actually blocks from the pyramid that they made. The Mayan people who they enslaved built this church with the blocks from their temple in this cathedral.
So I think we just got blessed, but I'm really not sure. If someone knows what he did, could you please tell me?
Apparently he's a
Descendant
of New Orleans up here from the family. It was a while ago, but yeah, so we got that going for us, which is nice.
Okay guys, so on our last day, we found this other park with this beautiful, amazing church in front of it as well. San Cristobal Park.
And do me one favor, get off the damn Plaza Grande. It's awesome, I love it, don't get me wrong, that's where you start. But when you walk around, you see parks like this. There's so many things to see here, so many things to do. You know, the Paseo de Montejo, I mean, every on their videos, they drive it and they're like, oh, it's pretty, there's mansions. No, stop, walk it. We walked it daytime, nighttime, Sunday mornings. We took a carriage ride through it. We drove it. There's so many things to see. It's beautiful. It's a life of its own.
I know, but the other thing about Paseo de Montejo, it actually kind of shocked us because every video we saw, all we saw were the historical buildings and blah, blah, blah. Paseo de Montejo is so much more than that. There's some modern hotels there mixed in with the old classic buildings. There's restaurants, there's bars. There's a whole lot going on down there, you guys.
But this park is just a few blocks from Plaza Grande. Look how beautiful this thing is.
Yeah.
So what does a mall in Mexico have? What does that look like? Well, any other mall you might see in the United States or Canada or Europe, including an ice skating rink and a train.
Only in Mexico, guys.
Only
Like,
in Mexico.
Seriously, I've been to a lot of malls, and we live in Minnesota, or come from Minnesota, where the Mall of America is at, and they don't have that in the Mall of America. This is crazy to me. Like, I am in heaven at this mall.
And what's a mall without a casino?
Movie theater too. Why not? Okay guys, so if you want to go shopping, you have to come down Cali 54. There's everything you could want down here. It's crazy.
3 blocks from Plaza Grande, and it is what you expect out of Mexico. It is everything you could buy.
So this market is just a few blocks off of Plaza Grande. So if you get off Plaza Grande, you're gonna find so many things.
Gorditas, fresh off the grill, so that's for dinner.
Wow. I've never had these before. First time I've even heard of them.
The locals love them, they must be good.
They're good. They're good, baby. You're gonna like them.
Alright, so tonight we're going to take a carriage ride. This is hopefully a horse named Molasses, because I don't want to go too fast. Great driver, beautiful bride. I'm going to jump in there with her. Let's see what happens.
So, as a tribute to say goodbye to Merida, we decided to take a horse-drawn carriage ride through the town.
She wanted to do it because it's sweet and romantic. I want to do it because my damn feet hurt. We've been here for a week.
How did he ruined it? See?
Hey, we've been here for a week. I have walked more in the last week than I've walked in the last 25 years, but it is absolutely worth it. The horse-drawn carriage ride, everything about this town has been absolutely spectacular.
So we loved Merida. We stayed here for
A week?
a whole week, and we've seen and done so many things, and there's so many things to see and do. So I am gonna have to break up my videos into multiple videos, you guys. We're not gonna get all of Merida in one video. So be on the lookout for our other Merida videos on things to see and do and stay and eat and drink all in Merida.
And walk!
Yeah, you can walk everywhere, but be on the lookout for all our other videos. But what I can say about Merida is if you have not been here, it does not have the beach, but it has everything else, and the beach is only an hour away.
Yeah, not even, Merida is 1.1 million people. The metropolitan area is 1.7 million people, but it was built 400 years ago. So at times you feel like you're 400 in a town that's 400 years old. The next minute you're in this technological advanced place with traffic and everything. I mean, it's absolutely just a tale of two worlds here, and it's been spectacular. I've loved every minute of it.
Yeah, we love it.
We will be back, Merida.
We will definitely be back, and I hope you guys join us, and I hope you guys take all the information that we give you and come down here with an open heart and good walking shoes.
Great walking shoes.
And have an amazing time.
This town is awesome. It's just you can take flights here, direct flights from all over the United States. 200,000 visitors a year come to Merida. Cancun, to contrast, 20 million visitors because of the beaches. If you don't need the beaches, if you want culture, you want history, you want food, you know, to get to the beaches in 45 minutes. Merida has several outstanding ones, ecological sites. There's so many ruins and things around here. I mean, Merida is,
like I said,
truly a great place.
He keeps babbling, but just be on the lookout for our upcoming videos because we are going to have to break this up into multiple. So just keep watching. Thanks. Love you guys.